Yeah.
We're ready.
All right, let's run it. All right, action.
David, you asked a really interesting question about leverage. This myth about leverage. What I find so fascinating. We have been negotiating with AFTRA since 1981. So, the one occasion that we were not negotiating with AFTRA is when AFTRA chose in the 11th hour in 2008 to break off joint negotiations, to go to our employers, negotiate the deal right away, which was one of the worst contracts this union has ever
New media?
experienced.
Is that
kidding.
No, this is our TV theatrical
TV
contract,
theatrical.
which includes new media.
Which includes new media, yeah.
And forced the Screen Actors Guild, after we were holding firm for almost a year, to accept an inferior deal.
It seems that it's an open door for the actors to work any non-union they want now.
Explain that.
Well,
Why
I
do you
just
say
don't seem
that?
to. It's like a Wild West situation in the merged union, because you can't ask one group of members to run with different rules than the other group.
You're talking about the broadcasters.
The broadcasters.
Yeah,
If the
that-
broadcasters can work non-union, so can the actors, I imagine.
Well, you would think, but in this new in the Constitution, it still has Global Rule 1, which is the Screen Actors Guild Rule 1, and AFTRA, their Rule 1 is no contract, no work. Well, I find that fascinating, since a significant part of their population works for CNBC, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News,
Makes millions of
ESPN.
dollars.
They make millions. They don't pay dues on it, and no contributions are made to the P&H. But there's no contract there, but they allow their members to work. So, how do you create a new union where some of your members can continue to work non-union, but the other members cannot?
Talk about leverage. If we had, in the recent theatrical contract, we were in joint negotiations with AFTRA. We sat there in that room. There's your leverage right there, facing management. We
Right.
got the worst contract we've ever gotten. When I've sat in negotiations, management would come up and they would say, "Well, we want to reduce the cost of living percentage to 2%." And we would say, "Don't be silly. We want 4%." And we go back and forth until finally everybody took it off the table and we stayed at 3%, which was fine at this point. This joint negotiation between AFTRA and SAG, leverage, strength in the room, as Ned Vaughn keeps talking about, didn't
Meaning
happen.
the Unite for Straight
Yeah,
group
so
is
what?
in
Yes,
power
right.
right now.
So what we got was we got a 2% cost of living raise.